for it to get to this point in the first place.
True.
Because truthfully, instead of letting them be close to each other and work things out, you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My first thought was to separate the two. Well, and I know that that's going to be hard because you got what 20 other kids in the
Right.
class, and y'all try to separate. And you can't just sit there and stare at them two and make sure that they stay away from each other. That's
Right.
not going to work because there's too many kids, and the other kids deserve attention too.
True.
Okay, so how that happens, that's a good question. But what I will say, it sounds like to me that what happened is that the situation got mismanaged for it to get to that point in the first place.
Yes, it did. I agree. This
Okay,
been going
now,
on since the beginning of the school year.
well, okay, it looks like things came to a head. And
Yeah.
when things came to a head, okay, it looks like you know, she made a bonehead decision. I mean, it's hard. That's what I don't know. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm trying to stay as fair and objective as I can.
True.
Now, one thing is absolutely essential. Okay, if the teacher thinks that Emmanuel's got a anger management problem,
Mm-hmm.
okay, her job is to point that out to you and Shalita, and you and Shalita's job is to get it fixed, okay? Because if his anger problems cannot interfere with the classroom and other kids, just like other kids' anger management problem can't interfere with the details of why it shows up are pointless. The principle that matters is this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me give you an example. So if another kid's got an anger management problem, okay, and he's got a bad habit of coming up there and just punching Emmanuel because the sky's blue, well, all due respect, the teacher needs to recognize that kid's got an anger management problem. It's the parent's responsibility to get that anger management problem first, because that kid don't have no right to just walk up to Emmanuel and sock him because the sky is blue. So it's that teacher's responsibility to make sure that kid's parents, the little boy's parents, knows how he is acting. He's got an anger management problem. Now get it fixed. If you don't, the consequences are you coming up out of my classroom.
Right.
Okay, because you are being disruptive to the learning environment. Okay, learning is not happening as long as shenanigans is going on. Learning just ain't happening, and if it's happening at a level that's not effective for the kids. If you really get down to it.
So what was the
So
second factor about the anger issue? Because you said a lot of people can end up in negative situations.
okay, the second factor about the anger issue is, okay, well, I'm going to use my brother as an example. The details of why you got angry don't matter. But my brother, this happened in Dayton, Ohio. He got mad at a dude, beat him up, threw him through the church's chicken window.
Oh, Jesus.
At a church, yeah. Picked him up and just threw him through the window. Beat him up, picked him up, and threw him through the damn window. This dude was in the hospital for a while. So the details it had something to do with money. I remember that much, but I don't know much more beyond that. But the bottom line is, even though my brother was upset, because this guy owed him money or whatever their issue was, picking him up and throwing him through the window is not a solution.
Mm-mm.
If the dude had chose to press charges, he'd have went to damn jail. Okay, just like, remember when I got attacked at my other job?
Yeah.
Before I stopped working with them kids?
Mm-hmm.
Them kids got mad. Okay? And because the house manager was pissing them off, again, the details don't matter. The bottom line is, I got assaulted. Okay? And the end result is, I know for a fact, at least one of those kids got a darn felony hung on him at 17. Okay? That felony ain't going nowhere for a long time. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, okay, you can get angry, okay, and you can be justified in your angry, but if you commit a crime while you're angry, you're still going to suffer the consequences.
So you're saying you can be angry, but your actions, how you react while you're angry, or what you do.
Well, no, I'm gonna pick up where you left off. What you said was this. You said the Bible, God said, "Be angry." You're right. God said, "Be angry, but sin not." That's the rest of that scripture. Okay, be angry, but sin not. So, okay, let's look at that a little closer. So even God understands that there's some things in life that's gonna show up. It's gonna piss us off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he added but sin not, because what he don't want us to do